a friend contacted me. He said he wants to start content creation. Man, I said to him, that's a good idea. But I asked him one important question, which was, boy, do you have the heart of a lion? He said, how do you mean? He replied to me. I asked him once more, do you have the heart of a lion? He said, of course, he has the heart of a lion. I said, okay. Now, depending on what you want to be doing online, I said, you should be sharing your life story with the world. That is, you need to tell your audience or the public what is going on in your life. And to grow your page, you've got to keep it real. So we spoke many times on telephone, exchanged ideas. Now I told him, I said, everything, not everything, but most things that are going on in your life, you need to put it online. How rich you are, how poor you are, encourage people when you are, and that is, you need to inspire people too. And when things are rough, you share it with your audience, you share it with the public. When things are good, you share it with, the public. Now he came up with some issues, which I wouldn't like to say here. I told him, now this is a content. You've got to share it with the public. He said, no. He said, nah. He said to me that he is ashamed of sharing such with the public. I said, you see. That was why I asked you, do you have the heart of a lion? Do you understand me? You are now ashamed. You feel ashamed to share this particular thing we discussed with the public. You don't want to post it online, but you want to be a content creator. Now look at what I told him. I said, if you want to be a content creator, you've got to be shameless. He said, shameless? I said, yes. I said, if you have no meat in your soup, you tell the world you have no meat in your soup. He said he cannot do that. How can he tell the world that he has no meat in his soup? I said, you see? I said, the day you have enough to eat, maybe you have enough meat, assorted meat in your soup, then you can tell people, now, today is a good day. I have enough to eat. The day you are broke, you tell the world you are broke. He said he cannot say such. He cannot say that he's broke online. I said, you see, you are not ready. You understand me? I said, this is it. You are not ready because I share my story. I'm telling the world my life story. So if you are not willing, depending on your niche, depending on what you want to do online, if you are not willing to be real, forget it. And if you want to be ashamed of, if you want to be ashamed of certain things, you cannot be a content creator. If you are somebody that is shy, you are ashamed of saying certain things, you are ashamed of showing the world the reality of your life, you cannot be a content creator. He said, and the guy is not pushing anymore. Yes, he's not pushing anymore. Let me go further to share a story, another story with you. A sister saw my social media platforms, said, Rod, you are doing well online. I said, yes, that's it. So the sister said she wants to go into content creation too. I said, that's a good idea. But then, are you a storyteller? She said, yes, of course. I said, you need to tell your true life stories. She said, true life stories. I said, yes, now, so that people can learn. You want me to? I said, tell people your true life story so that people can learn from your story. The lady ran away. She stopped posting. Yes. Do you have the heart? Do you understand me? You've got to have the heart of a lion to be a content creator. You've got to be shameless. Tell the world the truth. That's it. Man, I want to end this video here. My name is Rody. I'll be updating you guys soon. See you in my next video.